Hey guys, Typical Dave here. I'm playing Factorio, and this is episode 5 of my playthrough. So at the moment, what I've done is we've been working on getting our iron plate production up. So what I want to do is try and expand this out and hopefully try and get some copper production on its way as well. So let's just run over. We're going to grab all the plates that have been crafted so far. So it's going to make things just that little bit easier. That looks good. Grab these ones, and these ones. Now let's come down to here. That's looking good. What I've done is I'm deliberately trying to run this empty. So it's just easier to pick everything up when I'm ready to rip all these up, which will be very shortly. So I'm just going to head over here. Let's grab all the copper. Looks like research is out of iron plates again. That's okay. We'll get onto that in a sec. This is stuck over. What have we got? Looks like we've got 2,800 iron. It's enough to get started, and we've got thousands of copper. Let's just head over here, and I reckon at least double the size of all of these. So oops, grab that, bring it back down. Wrong button again. Let's grab this. That's great. So we've already got 8. This will make it 16. 6, 12, 18. Alright, sweet. So we just need 3 of these. I'll highlight the whole lot, and we're 3 for the full setup. This shouldn't take too long to quickly craft out. We've got the lights. That looks good. What I should be doing is just picking up all this while I'm waiting. Let's come down and grab this one as well. I'm going to stand here and just grab all the iron plates as they come past. So what's that? That's the second one, and then we got 3 and 4. This one's almost finished, and this will give us absolutely tons of iron. We shouldn't have any more iron problems anymore, because we go through way more iron than copper, and our 10 little copper miners at the moment are doing really well, but still I want to get them down onto the main bus. Let's have a look. That's looking good. I'm going to do the same to this one. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to keep picking all this up. Try and keep as much iron in my inventory as I can. Looking good. Sometimes I wish it was easier to take little steps. Like, I wish it was like a walk slowly command or a creep command. Right. Is that one finished? Yes, it is. And the last one, we're going to just bump this one up. I'll pick all this up while I'm waiting. Might actually just build that. That looks good. I might run up and put a whole heap of iron onto the research. Especially now this is cranking along really well. Alright, let's just grab whatever we can from these. Looking good. How much am I going to get up to? I'm already over 4,000. I get over 5,000. It doesn't look like it. 4,700. Oh, over 5,000. Nice. So, I'm going to need some more of these. So if I come down, grab all of them, and I might put 2,000 in. Let's run up to here. and dump a whole heap more in. Let's grab another 2,000. Actually, it can have half of that stack as well. I'll grab some more when I come back. Let's come down to here. Let's grab all the copper. Like so. Awesome. Now, at some point, we're going to have to chop this off. I won't do it yet, but I will do it. Let's head down to here. These all are almost out, so let's start deleting all of this. Like so. Let's build some of these. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Let's pick all of this up. Let's pick all of this up. Is there anything even in there? No, it's all empty. Let's delete this. So there's a lot of iron in these. Let's pick everything up. Okay. Hopefully the robots don't take too long picking the rest up. So I can start building. Right. Ooh, yeah, that'll be alright. That looks good. Pick those up. Actually, that needs to come down one because of this bit. Come on, grab the last one. I could have picked up myself quicker than this by now. Swing this around and come back down. That worked out perfect. Let's run this conveyor belt up. Like so. And looks like we're going to need some more here. So let's swing this around. 2. 2 is what we need. I know they're not all the way back, but they're forward just so I can get that little bit there. They will reach all of this. Let's just run this up. Need to put a jumper in here. Let's run this all the way down. That looks good. And there. Alright. Now we need to run some track up, in. This can just go up like so. Whoops. Let's just grab this. 1, 2. And we're going to run this up and across. Get rid of these and that one, and we're going to drop it in here. That looks good. Let's run this one up and in. Okay, so we now have tons of iron ore on their way in. Let's just, I accidentally picked some up, so let's just get rid of it. And let's start duplicating it down for the iron ore. So let's clear this out and just 4 will do. So let's put this one down. And also, mainly I just do this, I think I mentioned it before, just to get the power down and lighting and stuff. Just make it a little bit easier to see everything. That's 2. That's looking good already. This one will be the 3rd one. And once this one's done, just got to build the last one, and then we can look at running the copper. So I'll just open up the maps as I've placed these down. 4. Okay, so the copper is all near the top. So this here is where I'm planning to run the copper on her turn. I'll run straight down here and feed into these 4 here. So I put it here because that should fit nicely straight through the middle here. Hit that, and I should be able to run up to this one as well. Okay. Let's start running all the lines that I need. So let's skip 2. Is that 2? Yep. And in. And in. And in. Oops. And in. So the long reach is definitely starting to come into effect. It's definitely a lot easier with the long reach. So let's have a look. This is good so far. Sometimes I reckon the long reach is too far. Like, as it is now, which is about that far, I'd be happy if that's all it ever reached. Because when you first start, you can only place up that far. I feel like that's just a little bit too close. Like, even that far would be awesome. So it's the only reason I use the long reach. On a smaller display, it probably wouldn't be a problem being so close. But when you play on a big screen, I normally play like about there is normal for me. So I can see an awful lot. It's just annoying having to be so close to do all the finicky things. It feels like it's narrowing the screen down to this one little section in the center. So let's just jump this across. Jump this one and this one. Oops. I think I stopped quite nicely where I did. Run these down and in. And this one as well. And now we've done that. Almost out of plates. So let's grab some more plates. I should be able to get quite a few now. So I got 1600 from that first row. So 1632, so it should be a rough, I got 5,000 now. $7,600 and 10,000. So my iron problems are definitely well and truly in the past. I've made a mistake here. There we go. Let's come down to here. Let's put 1, 2, 3, 4,000 into here, and we're going to grab them. We're going to come up to here. We don't need any copper, I don't think. Let's have a look. Money's in here. Let's put one. Oops, I didn't mean to put everything. Let's grab 2,000 back. And I need all the copper because the copper doesn't go into this one. Let's put the copper into here. It doesn't need any. Those few copper are going to be a problem. Yes, they are. Grab them. Let's run down and get this copper. And then we're going to continue this conveyor belt system. And we're going to upgrade all of these. I don't need stone or anything. So I've got nearly 6,000 copper again. And let's just start running everything down. Grab this ready to go. I'm probably going to have to move those power cables. Wrong way, doofus. Here we go. Looking good. Is that? No, I've got more than that. Sweet. This is looking good so far. Gonna have to move a few power cables. That's fine. Will it reach? That will do. Okay. Run these across. I don't normally like running belts this far. It's not that far, but much further than the starting map sort of area is too far. Alright, let's have a look. Run that across and jump these over. While I'm thinking of it, we need to sort this power or this coal out. So I'm gonna chop it whereabouts, probably about here. So let's just jump this across and run this down. Run this up. This can come all the way up to here. And how am I going to do this? Like that. Like that. Down, across, up, in, and under, and like that, so that it clears this belt out before it finishes this one. Now we need to finish running this across, like so. Shouldn't take too long to get rid of these few trees. Alright, split this out. That's looking good. And this has to run upwards at some point as well. Can I see where that is from here? I cannot. Need my robots. And just run up through the trees for now. All the way back here. So basically I need it to go up through this way. Which is fine. Let's pick these up again. I've gone a little bit too far. So let's just pick these up and turn the track going upwards. Alright. Up. Oops, wrong way. In. In. In and down. Like so. So now let's just go straight up. Wait for my robots to clear out these few trees in the way. Getting there. Alright, I'm probably going to need power now. So let's run the power down. Where's my robots? Grab my robots before they run out of power and get lost. Run down. Let's cut through here. That looks pretty good. And we're going to jump across and just tap into here. Let's head up. And we can start building our electric miners. So, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good. That's perfect. This one needs to go one higher. That looks good. This can come down as well. That's perfect. And another one. One more. And in. Perfect. And lucky last, we're going to have to put a run here because these ones don't quite reach. Let's run some power. Did I? Oh yeah, it's in the right spot. For a split second then, I thought I ran it on the output side, which always sucks when that happens, but it just means you're not paying attention. Alright, everything's got power. Let's drop some lights down before it gets dark. Looking good. Drop a light down here, a light up here, like a light on the end, and a light down here. That should do it. Okay, run this down. The same spot-ish. Run one up. Let's run one down. Too far. And another one just here. Right. Let's balance these out. So out, down, in, up, in. Grab this. We're going to reset this. One there, and one on this one. Need to get rid of a bunch of these. We're going to run this an extra one down and go two down. I did that by accident, but it will do. In, down, and across. And this last one out and down to here. So what's that? 1, 2, that'll do. So 1, 2, miss 2, 1, miss 2, 1, like so. Need to jumper this across. Then we need to go down. Just fill everything up with straight down. I'm going to get rid of each side. I'm going to roll this in, out, out. And now we can just fill this up. That's lit up nicely. And we have our coal on its way. Let's just run down. We can now clear up the belting and everything for this one. And I'll probably tap this one in as well, even though we don't really need it just yet. So probably quicker to pick this up by hand. Yep. Grab all my robots. Let's pick this up by hand. I've got plenty of everything in my inventory. Let's run along. Perfect. Come up. And back down. Gonna hit my coal again. And what I'm gonna do is just do that, because I can hold down control and just pick everything up, which should help speed everything up. Alright. Now comes the fun part. Oh, I don't have any landfill. Let's just get some landfill cranking. Because I'm going to have to fill in this little bit of a hole here. While I'm waiting for that, let's just delete these trees from here. That looks good. Come on. And probably the trees from here. Shouldn't take too long. Fill that in. Alright, so need miners. How am I going to do this? Probably here like so. And then here. It means I can then run down here like this. Like so. I need track. I'm going to run this straight up. I'm going to then grab some more. I'm going to run this down this side. And another one coming back up. Can't come all the way up. So let's have a look how it's the best way to do this. Alright, I'm going to change this just a smidge. So if I pick all these up and pick these two up, I might here. Nah, I'll just leave it as it was. There's no point messing around with it too much. Just start from here. And start from here, because I don't want any coal whatsoever getting in. And this one. Alright, that's going to have to do it. 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 lines. So I'm going to have to clear out all these trees. And probably most of these trees. Let's run some conveyors coming up. Probably don't need to come up so high. Let's get this one going as well. And this one. That looks pretty good. Hopefully it will pick these trees up fairly quick. Let's just help mine them. That's looking good. Let's pick those last few up there. I've still got my balancer saved. Okay, swing this around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go across, 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 and across. Run these out. And let's balance this out. 2, skip 2, 1. Let's get rid of these trees here. Skip another 2, and we're going to balance. Let's have a look. So let's fill this all up with track. Delete, delete. Messed up. Need to get rid of them. This just bounces across. Flip this in, out, out. And then we need to run this out. Perfect. Let's get rid of all this track here. And we're going to grab power and just bring it back in. Like so. That'll do for now. Let's grab some power poles. Run the power down through this gap. And let's just connect everything up. And drop some lights in because it's getting dark. That looks awesome. And the last thing we need to do is we've got to join all this up somehow. So let's just get rid of that. This tree here. Get rid of this bit of track. And how are we going to do this? So it looks like the best way is if I get rid of this. It might not be the best way, but it's just the first way I can think of. Let's just pick all this up so I can do it faster than the robots can. Is just probably merging. So if I go down, run this in, and I want this one like so, and join it. Going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to come down, going to come across, going to jump it, going to use a merger to bring it in, and that's the second one done. Let's just bring these back a bit, and let's just do this one. So across like here, that'll do. Let's bring this down, out. Let's grab a joiner and in. And this last one, yes, it will reach here. So we're gonna run this across, bring this one down, out. Let's join both of these up, down and on. So we now have 2 copper fields connected. Let's just pick all this up, ring it in, and now we can get rid of all this little setup here and just have this going straight in. We now have copper production on its way. Let's just have a look. I don't have any iron. I don't have any stone either, so I'm just going to run on the belt here and just grab as much as I can. So let's have a look. I'm just going to pick this up, zigzagging down. So we've got 20,000 and all our copper production is on its way. So that's all we're going to get done this episode. I hope you found it entertaining or enjoyable or informative or just filling in time. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and thank you for watching. See you next time.